too.
JaVale McGee rolls to the basket, throws it down.
They cannot keep putting two guys on a guy without the ball. Again, they have a miscommunication, leads to a JaVale McGee dunk.
McGee was 6 for 6 from the field in game 2. 5 of those dunks. J.R. Smith, a little fake, flips it up, and it rolls up and in.
Well, to me, Coach, if you're going to switch, you got to switch. But you can't be in between.
Klay Thompson misfires. And Kevin Love the rebound.
But Cleveland's gotten 3 great shots themselves their first 3 possessions.
James goes right at Klay Thompson. McGee can't block it. Ball knocked loose. Picked up by Tristan Thompson on the follow.
With the Warriors, we're seeing a lot more of Draymond Green initiating the offense.
Curry misses his wide open attempt. Love the rebound. Cavs have hit 4 of their first 5 from the field. And Curry called for the foul on the entry pass. That'll be his first. And a near perfect start in the first 2 minutes for Cleveland.
And you know what it's a perfect start for? It's a perfect start for LeBron James. Not too much has been put on his shoulders to set the tone early in this ball game. Other guys have stepped up and made plays.
I would say it's a perfect start on offense. It's a less than perfect start defensively.
McGee picks up LeBron James, 5 to shoot. McGee pokes it away. James up and under, throws it off the backboard. Oh, what a perfect pass to himself.
You think about it. I don't know how many years ago Michael Jordan made the move against the Lakers. And we remember it today. That play he just made will be talked about a long time after we're finished.
Draymond Green lobs it into McGee. Back out Green. Cross-court Thompson. Good look for 3.
They actually blew the whistle.
3-second violation.
That's how loud it is in there, Mike. And how about this play by LeBron James? Great recognition, great awareness, and tremendous God-given ability.
And I liked at the other end what they did. They trapped Curry, and they played 2-on-1 between Draymond Green, who, when he's not at the top of the circle and is in the corner, he's a reluctant three-point shooter. They had one playing between he and JaVale McGee. Ultimately got the 3-second call.
Curry guarding Hill. James pass inside. Love couldn't handle it. Ball knocked loose out of bounds. And Golden State will get it back. First turnover for Cleveland.
On that play when he throws it off the backboard,
They counted it as a shot.
that's a shot and a rebound?
Yep. I think it should be an assist.
You can't assist yourself.
Sure you can. You just did it. Green for 3. And Golden State cold to start from the perimeter. J.R. Smith steps back. Fight for the rebound. Kevin Love, offensive board. Here comes the double team. Love trying to break free. He does. Banker won't go. Ball knocked off the head of Steph Curry. And it's going to be Cavalier ball.
But I like it when Love gets in the paint early, offensive rebounding. He got the first offensive rebound. Maybe should have thrown that one out. But attacking the glass on the paint early.
Cavs very physical to start this game. Exactly what Tyronn Lue's been preaching and hoping. Once again on the switch. James guarding Curry. Pass inside. Tristan Thompson blocked by McGee. What athleticism from the 7-foot McGee. And a palming violation call on Kevin Durant.
Can't say enough about the job that JaVale McGee has done for Steve Kerr and his Warriors team. His presence in the paint area on both sides of the floor has been a difference maker.
James drives on Durant. Feeds inside. Tristan Thompson can't get it to go. Excellent help defense there. Durant turns it over. Kevin Love to the basket. Lays it up and in. Steve Kerr calls timeout. What a start for the Cavaliers. Player be the star of Equalizer 2. Stay tuned after the break and all series long to find out. State Farm, the assist goes to the home crowd in the Quicken Loans Arena as they are fired up for their Cavaliers back after to the 2 losses in Oakland. You see the disparity home and road. That's just the offensive disparity. Defensively as well, they've been so much better. And right now off to an excellent start, a 10-point lead. JaVale McGee side steps, misses. And here comes James.
But again, they trapped Curry.
James drives, blocked, but a goaltend.
I love what they're doing defensively and off of their defense. Missed shots, they're playing with pace.
Well, this is the largest lead the Cavs have had in these finals so far, having an 11-point lead in Game 1. Game 2 is a wire-to-wire victory for Golden State. Kevin Durant's first shot is good. Boy, did Durant play well in Game 2, so efficient, 10 of 14 from the field.
The coach, you talked about it, so skilled on the offensive end. Defensively, you might want to front him and not allow him to be comfortable catching the basketball.
J.R. Smith free for a good open look. Durant the rebound. Thompson sets and fires. Tristan Thompson the rebound. James inside the Hill, deflected by Draymond Green, who releases the other way and throws it down. Green made the initial deflection and finishes down the other end. And of course, he's the #1 villain in the building tonight, as Kevin Love misfires. Draymond Green says he loves it. Says the boos energize him on the road. As Klay Thompson, off balance, can't hit.
And Love's done a tremendous job on the defensive board right now.
Overall, 5 rebounds.
That's Steph Curry picking up another foul.
That's number 2 on Curry. He's confused with the call. Wants an explanation from Mark Davis.
That's not much of a foul to me.
No, and he got his first one in the post, too. And really, Curry should not be even coming close to a foul in the low post, and I don't think that one was.
Neither does Steve Kerr. J.R. Smith sold it a bit. Curry's going to stay in the game with the 2 fouls. Andre Iguodala comes in for McGee. Curry with 2 fouls guarding James. Kevin Love gets away from Thompson. Rebound, fought for, knocked out of bounds. And Golden State ball. Andre Iguodala missed the last 6 games with that left knee contusion. Last time he played was Game 3 of the conference finals. That's 17 days ago. Curry to the basket. Tristan Thompson got a piece of it. J.R. Smith drives inside and a reach and foul. Iguodala picks up his first.
If they get LeBron James guarded by Steph Curry again, he can't be thinking back into pass. He's got to go through Curry and make him guard all the way to the rim.
And to me, in that situation, is either a wide-open shot for J.R. Smith or LeBron punishing Steph Curry, backing him all the way in. One thing the referee's looking at right now, Tristan Thompson and Draymond Green, a lot of chatter going on. In each other's face nonstop, and been doing it all series. Kevin Love drives on Durant, muscles his way in and banks it home. Boy, they are in attack mode here in the first quarter. The lead back up to 10.
When Love builds his offensive game from the paint out, I think he is such a much better player.
Ball deflected out. Last touch by J.R. Smith. Kevin Love has 7 points and 6 boards already.
He's got strength on everybody on the roster of Golden State except for Draymond Green.
And Mark, you saw it coming. John Goble wastes no time. Green and Thompson, Tristan Thompson, continue jawing at each other. So to make him knock it off now, he gets double technical. Green's still yelling at him. He's got to be careful.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Because he can say whatever he wants now, and he's not getting thrown out until late.
Well, we'll see.
Well, I like the idea of hitting them both with technical fouls, setting the tone. Now you have to make sure that it doesn't continue.
Pass inside Iguodala. Nice feed from Curry. Again, on technical fouls, when it's a double technical, you don't shoot the free throws. But each player now one technical away from automatic ejection. 2 and you're done.
That was a great find by Curry.
Curry's passing in the first 2 games of these finals has been excellent as well. Iguodala guarding LeBron James. Double team, finds Tristan Thompson, spins, lost it, and a foul on Draymond Green. Green walking away from the officials. There's a lot of contact there. By the way, Draymond Green's technical is his 5th technical of the playoffs. As J.R. Smith drives, his runners up, bounces around, and drops in. J.R. Smith with 7 points here in the first quarter.
And that's what I'm talking about, not being pressured. The pressure's on LeBron. They're paying attention to him. When the ball reverses, he's ready to make plays.
Curry from downtown misses. Durant snatches the rebound away from Love and banks in the follow.
And if I was Golden State too right now, if they're going to switch that screen of Kevin Durant on the cross screen and play behind with a smaller guy, that can settle the crowd down playing through the post.
Smith drives into the paint. Back out to James. Curry with the 2 fouls. But James passes it up. Hill, the floater along the baseline. That misses. Ball right back to George Hill, and he throws it off the glass. All 5 starters have scored here in the first quarter for Cleveland. Curry the drive, left-handed layup, a beauty. And now Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. An eventful start here to Game 3. 3.5 remaining here in the first. Already double technicals handed out to Draymond Green and Tristan Thompson, Mark.
And you see early on a lot of chatter with both guys. Both guys have to be held accountable. You're setting the tone as referees. They continue it after being warned. They still continue it right away. Step in. I like this. Hit them both with technical fouls. But as a parent, you got to say enough and really mean it. If you say enough to your kids and they continue to do it, there's got to be a price to be paid. And that's what I want to see. Will it be a follow-through effect once the message has been sent to these guys?
And again, for Green, you get suspended in the playoffs on your 7th technical foul. He's got 5. And we're here in Game 3 of the finals. Rodney Hood is checked into the game. Iguodala deflects it. Back to Hill. Hill, the jump shot, misses. Tristan Thompson, the offensive rebound, surrounded, kicks it back out. Hood fires away, shot short. Thompson battling, but Durant comes up with it.
But George Hill has done a very good job in securing loose balls and is called for a foul as he's running down the court with Draymond Green. But he got an offensive rebound that led to a basket, and he also just created a second possession. I'm not sure that was necessarily George Hill's foul.
That's who they give it to, his first. And Hood, who has been in and out of the lineup, he's had 5 DNPs during the playoffs. As Klay Thompson misses, has played sporadically, had a good start when he was first acquired from Utah back in February, but has lost some confidence in his jumper. Did not play well defensively and was out of the rotation pretty much for most of these playoffs. Hill throws it away as James tried to repost. But Tyronn Lue likes Rodney Hood's size. He likes his outside shooting.
Not only that, his ability to score. He's a proven scorer in this league. And I like the idea of playing him early, trying to establish a rhythm, because they're going to need help on the offensive end.
He's averaging 4 points a game in the playoffs and shooting 15% from three-point range. He is just right now no confidence in that shooting.
And I like going back to this set with Durant.
Tough matchup there for Hood. Durant goes right by him, blocked, but a foul. Jeff Green threw it away, but Hood commits his first personal, and Durant to the line.
Coach talking about liking this set. The reason why is because of the ability of Kevin Durant to break down your defense. Looked like a clean block by Jeff Green, but contact underneath by Rodney Hood.
And when the crowd is so vocal, sometimes to keep it simple, to post the ball, to get to the free throw line, that's as good as you can do. And if they're going to switch lesser defenders on him, and that's a foul, you keep going to that.
Draymond Green sits down. David West checks in. 2:27 remaining. What has been kind of a long first quarter. Iguodala guarding James. That was a big part of why he won the 2015 Finals MVP. Larry Nance Jr. gets it inside. Oh, over his shoulder. Kyle Korver guarding David West, that is called for a foul. That's a tough matchup for Korver. And he's fouled on the entry pass. They're not in a penalty yet.
Both teams switching so much. Nance gets below the switcher in Iguodala. Good catch and beautiful finish off a nice feed from James.
Korver's first. One of the keys for Cleveland, they felt, getting Kyle Korver on track. He's been a main target defensively for Golden State. Iguodala behind the back. Thompson wide open. Klay Thompson. That's their first three-pointer. They were 0 for 6 before that one goes down.
And that's the bonus of Andre Iguodala. Not just what he does defensively, but another guy that can make plays on the offensive end.
So a 12-point lead has been cut to 5. James throws it out of bounds. That's their 4th turnover. They've done a good job of not turning it over in the series. Just 12 in game 1, 11 in game 2.
But that's what happens when you're thinking pass instead of turning the corner to score and then reading the pass. He had it in his mind. He was coming off the pass.
John Livingston in the game for Golden State as well. Durant from beyond the arc. Rattles home. And all of a sudden, Golden State quickly within 2. So they took that first punch you guys talked about. Korver inside to Nance. Back up top, LeBron James strolls down the lane, off the glass with the left hand. He's got 6 points. Livingston loves that baseline, and he remains perfect shooting the ball here in these finals. He's now 10 for 10 from the field.
That's a tough shot, but that's his shot.
I wonder what the record is to start a finals, most consecutive field goals in a row.
We'll get that information for you. Larry Nance inside. Throws it up, misses. Durant, the handle, the crossover, the pull-up. Shot's good. And they've come back to tie the game at 26 with 30 seconds remaining. Durant with 11 points, 7 rebounds.
Are we aware that's a 7-footer who just made that play in the
навязыванием на землях Киевской Руси греческой религии и убийством великим князем Владимиру, по приказу которого дружина, которая должна была
I do remember this. He hit his first 10 shots in 2016 for the Cavs. James kicks it out to Green. Green, corner 3. That's good. Third three-pointer here of the first for the Cavaliers. Green gets knocked down on a screen, and he is shaken up on the play.
At first look, I thought it was a legal screen. Maybe not.
The Cavs either have to put a sub in or call a timeout.
Or just get up.
David West, one of the strongest players in the NBA. It didn't look like a lot of contact. You don't know where he actually, at what point he hit him. Green will stay in the game.
I like what the Warriors do. Get scorers all around the floor. So you got to make sure they're going to put JaVale McGee in the action. He's a guy that has the ability to slip the pick. You got to protect the rim.
2.6 remaining. No fouls to give for the Cavs. Durant fakes, draws the foul, shots up. They're saying it's a 2-point attempt. Green went for the fake and picks up the personal, and Kevin Durant will go to the line.
What a first quarter for Kevin Durant. When they needed a punch, he did it on the boards and also scores.
He's 4 for 4 from the field. The 11 points to 7 rebounds. He has all of their rebounds early. Is coming off a terrific game in Game 2 that was overshadowed a bit by Curry's three-point record and by Klay Thompson's game. Golden State fell behind by 12 early. Steph Curry picked up 2 quick fouls. Draymond Green received a technical. But the Warriors bounced back in a big way in the final couple of minutes of the period, finishing the quarter strong. 1 second remaining. Green shot is up. And the first quarter comes to an end. A great start by the Cavs, but Kevin Durant comes back strong. 1-point lead after 1.
By YouTube TV with Steve Kerr. You went down 12. There was a technical, 2 fouls by Steph, and yet here you are. So what did you guys do to settle down, Steve?
I think we just stayed with it. You know, we were in danger of getting into the bonus quickly, but they didn't shoot a lot of free throws. Turned it over early, but we kind of got rid of those, and then KD hit some big ones to get us going.
KD had a great game last time. What do you like about what he's doing right now for you?
About who?
Kevin Durant. You just mentioned him. What do you like?
I like everything about Kevin Durant.
I don't blame you. Mike.
Thank you, Doris. It's the luxury that Golden State has. You look at that first quarter. Curry and Klay Thompson shot a combined 2 for 9 from the field. They can have a star or two have slow starts, yet Durant pours in 13 points as David West misses, and they can come back from 12 down to at one point tie it. Such offensive firepower for Golden State. Yet Cleveland still with the lead after that excellent start. Jeff Green shooting over Draymond Green, who grabs the rebound off the miss.
James is really emphasizing the pass right now. And I'm not sure it's not to the detriment right now of his team. I think the more aggressive he is going to the rim, the better off they are.
Makes the steal on the pass, drives inside, gets in there, misses. Rebound, Nance won't go, but James there to clean it up.
When he drives it like that, even if he misses point-blank shots, it opens up second shots. It gives them a chance to get to the free throw line. They haven't been there yet.
Nick Young, David West, Sean Livingston, 3 reserves. Curry on a give and go. Shot won't go. James tips it. Here comes Rodney Hood. Hood getting a first half opportunity. Finds himself wide open and drills that.
I'll tell you, that's a welcome sight for the Cavaliers and Rodney Hood. Guy that's been searching for a hoop. And it comes off a good defense.
Good average with Utah this year, almost 17 a game as Curry misses the 3. West tips it back out, and Hood right there to pick it up. Korver way outside. Nance the offensive rebound. Ball poked away. Draymond Green trying to get it. Picked up on a miss. Korver point blank range, couldn't put it down. Curry finds some room. And Curry off the mark early. David West misses the follow. Number of rushed shots here. Curry's 0 for 4 from downtown. James banks it home. He's got 10. And a lead back up to 7.
He's doing a great job pushing it with pace. And Coach talked about being aggressive, turning the corner, and putting those shoulders down.
Steve Kerr calls another timeout. James, 10 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds in the early going.
Sort of like a runaway freight train. Pushing it with pace, defense on his heels, use that upper body strength to eliminate the contest, and then that look is familiar. We'll be back.
By the Nissan Road.
As LeBron James, this spectacular play. Take him to the streets. Throws it off the backboard. Beautiful camera work with the finish. Then off of the steal. Play with pace. Pushing the basketball. Looking to be aggressive. Trying to find an open seam. He does. You miss. Stick with it. Nance keeps it alive. And then the putback by LeBron. Good start for the Cavs.
If you're the Cavs, so many good positives in terms of not only James getting everybody involved, guys hitting shots, J.R. Smith, Rodney Hood contributing. The defense has been strong. Jordan Bell, the rookie in for Golden State. Curry out to Livingston. And Curry with the shot clock expiring has to put it up. 24-second violation. Steph Curry now from the field is 1 for 7. And 0 for 4 from downtown.
But clearly a difference. In game 2, Curry gets rid of the basketball, relocates. It winds up being an open shot. Tonight, more disciplined the Cavs are defensively.
James pushes off Durant. Offensive foul. That's his first. He doesn't like the call, but it appeared like he extended that left arm. Durant selling it pretty well.
That's a good call.
Yep.
And we saw it so effective at Oracle. Durant picking up LeBron full court, making him work.
Bell goes back door. Beautiful feed from Draymond Green. And Golden State back within 5.
And Rodney Hood made a mistake. He was on the weak side guarding Sean Livingston. And he's hugging his man instead of giving support on that cut to the rim.
James puts the head down, gets in the paint. Off balance shot is good. He's 6 of 9 from the field. Nance is on Curry again. Feeds it inside. Bell had it, lost it. Finds Curry again inside to Livingston, who banks it home. Excellent feed by Steph Curry, his second assist. Curry's got the 2 fouls. James misses a layup attempt. The Livingston shot blocked by Rodney Hood. Nance throws it off Livingston, and Jeff Green can't hold on. So Golden State will get it. Rodney Hood contributing here in the first half.
How many times have we seen a Sean Livingston jump shot block? Not many. Good defense by Hood.
And that's his first miss. And I thought Larry Nance got pushed out.
Cavs did get possession, so they reset the shot clock. Jordan Childs in, and Rodney Hood, 8 minutes, 2 points, a couple of rebounds, and a shot. Klay Thompson inside, misses the layup, and Kevin Love the rebound. Thompson, Klay that is, as James gets inside. Klay is 1 for 6. James hobbling after that layup attempt. Durant is fouled by Kevin Love. And LeBron James down the other end of the floor, holding on to that right leg. Yep, turn that right ankle. Didn't land on anything.
Second point blank layup. He's missed in a row, too.
Running it off. Tristan Thompson back in. Nice play from J.R. Smith. Here's James. Smith back to James, back to Smith. Open three, puts it in. J.R. Smith with 10 points here in the first half. Draymond Green throws it up. Jordan Bell able to get those fingertips on it.
That's good response by Golden State after the trap of Curry. Draymond Green does what he does best. Play make on offense. Good lob to Bell.
That's his 3rd assist here in the first half. James drives down a lane once again. Using the left hand. He's got 14. And Steve Kerr calls timeout.
Steve Kerr very unhappy with Jordan Bell. He's late against the best player in the game. You got to be early to help. When that locomotive is coming at you, you got to make a stand with your body. Either take a charge or take a foul.
Just remember.
Back in Cleveland with the Cavs up 8. Steph Curry's the best in the league at driving, kicking, and then sprinting behind the 3. Game 2, we got a couple of really nice looks off of that. Tonight, better discipline. He gives it up. Rodney Hood's on him, closes the airspace, and forces a desperation heave at the shot clock buzzer. Done a very good job on Curry and Thompson, but they've also missed some shots that are very makeable.
The two of them are combined 1 for 9 from 3-point range. Golden State 2 for 11 overall. And despite the bad shooting from their 2 stars, only down 8. Draymond Green threw it up. Jordan Bell is fouled. Bell very active here in his minutes in the first half. Well, LeBron James stretching. Always working. There's the ankle that he turned earlier. And a first half rest. They're saying it's in the act of shooting. So Bell will shoot. Jordan Bell, a rookie from Oregon, a terrific college career. As Mark Davis explains it to LeBron James. He's got some nice moments this year, Bell has had. Here's the play that sent him to the line.
That's a tough call right there. Tristan Thompson got his little wristband thing. That might have been the biggest foul.
Bell 1 for 2. 7-point game, just under 6.5 remaining. Second quarter here in game 3. A whistle and a foul.
Foul on Kevin Durant. Trying to stop Tristan Thompson from rolling to the rim. You bring up the job that the Cavs have done against Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, 2 for 14 combined. It's not just a first half job you have to defend them. It's all night long because they can knock down shots and separate their team on the offensive end.
3 on the 24. Hill against Curry. Here comes help. Kicks it out. Kevin Love just gets it off in time and hits the 3. Kevin Love from downtown. The lead back up to 10. Draymond Green this time all the way. Banker won't go. Love rips down the rebound and foul by Jordan Bell.
And a good job by Tristan Thompson that time playing center field. Not giving up the lob and not giving up an uncontested layup. He stays in the middle and forces Draymond Green to make a decision. And then that verticality goes straight up. Good job by Love getting back into the picture, rebounding the ball.
The foul was on Draymond Green. That's his second. Bell sits down. Iguodala back in. Kevin Love, game 1 had 21 and 13. Game 2 had 22 and 10. He's got 10 and 8 here in game 3 already. LeBron James kicks it out. J.R. Smith off the dribble. Floater on the baseline. Misses. Rebound. Taken inside by Love on the finish. Kevin Love. Terrific first half. And it's back up to a dozen.
And they've doubled them up rebounding-wise. And that is their chance to absolutely dominate the backcourt.
J.R. Smith with the steal. Smith to James, fakes, and lost it out of bounds. James trying to claim it was off Golden State.
It looked like it went off the leg of LeBron James. That's good defense by J.R. Smith.
Both teams with 7 turnovers.
And by Draymond Green on James in transition.
Curry finds Green. Draymond Green is fouled. J.R. Smith picks up the personal, his second.
I don't know if it hit his leg or if Draymond Green, yeah, it hit his leg. Good call.
You didn't take my word for it?
I did, but I just wanted to be sure.
Durant strides on Love and draws the foul.
And to me, in that situation, that's good offense for the Warriors. But if you're the Cavs, you don't have to switch that action. That's Andre Iguodala setting the screen. George Hill can stay to the body of Kevin Durant. Instead of switching, you're basically saying Kevin Love can defend Durant, Steph Curry. In this situation, he's going away from the play. You're putting, with all due respect, a worse defender on a premier elite offensive weapon.
Durant hits the first. Final schedule, game 4 will be Friday, right back here in Cleveland. Tip-off shortly after 9 on ABC. And then a game 5, if necessary, Monday back in Oakland. And the NBA Finals now 2-2-1-1-1.
And great job by the Warriors getting to the free throw line 10 times. The Cavs have yet to shoot a free throw, which is somewhat remarkable when you have LeBron James on your team.
Hill gets into the paint. Stolen by Klay Thompson.
You're George Hill. You got to think score. You have to have the mentality to be aggressive.
Durant misses the 3. Rebound comes back out. Here's J.R. Smith.
He's been great tonight so far.
Curry with the 2 fouls. James double. Love way outside. It's good. Kevin Love from long distance. And the Lord.
Neither, so both sides struggling
Lead of
in the front third.
first half for the Cavaliers. Thompson cut. Beautiful movement out of the ball. And Thompson with his second field goal.
Similar to that action that Coach loves the Cavs doing with LeBron. They put Durant at the elbow. Job of picking them apart.
James back to
from Adam Kersey.
J.R. Smith.
Frequent
7 to shoot.
first half.
Shot clock winding down. James falling away. Air ball. Love. To rush it. And a 24-7 violation.
And this is the weapon that LeBron James is. Gets into the thick, forces attention, and then finds a wide open Kevin Love, putting his teammates in position to be effective.
What a first half for Kevin Love. 15 points, 9 rebounds. Durant's shot is good. A three-pointer for Kevin Durant. Just
Lord Halloran, who's still down.
third three for the Warriors.
Still in some serious
And they're back with an 8. As we get down to the
I think he was sort of
minutes remaining.
stopped and Wilkinson attacking the ball. Might be shoulder.
Tristan Thompson cuts and lays it up and in for his second field goal. 8th assist for LeBron James.
Well, Coach, that's beautiful, simple offense.
Andre Iguodala. Left-handed. Trying to get to the go. Thompson knocks it away and a foul on Draymond Green. That'll be his third. And the Quicken Loans Arena crowd loving it. Green goes right to the bench.
Kurtz have to come up with an important halftime speech if they want to keep their full undefeated run alive. That's not a great omen.
I don't. That's a flop right there. They both had their hands on.
Their worst of the season, and Sydney had the best second half side in the competition.
That's a play on to me.
Green will be done for the first half.
But I love how Tristan Thompson has played in between two. Forced another tough shot there in a 2-on-1 situation against Andre Iguodala.
Rodney Hood's back in. And a foul's going to go against LeBron James. The two officials looked at each other, and John Goble said charge. That would have been the third on Curry. James trying to say he put his arm underneath.
It actually looked like Mark Davis had it as a block. He had to grab before the charge.
Zach Zorba comes over. They're going to check. And they're going to change the call. So they call it on Curry. That's his third.
And Steve Kerr question is, does he stay with Steph Curry and Sean Livingston getting off the bench right now?
I didn't see the first foul that was called. I thought that was clearly an offensive foul.
Rodney Hood, little Euro step, floats it up and in. Hood with a second field goal. It's back to 12 again. Rebounding numbers, all Cavaliers, 27 to 12. Cavs plus 15. Jordan Bell to Iguodala. Iguodala fakes, goes inside. Not a foul on Tristan Thompson. Let's bring in Steve Javie, our former NBA Finals ref. Steve, on that play with LeBron James driving, what's going through the official's mind then in terms of looking at each other, who makes the call?
Well, it's funny. Sometimes what happens is that they both look at each other. They're waiting for the first move. Mark Davis gave it up to the trail referee. The trail referee called the offensive foul. They come together. What I believe happened is that they said, well, I had the hold first. That's why they changed it. Otherwise, they couldn't change it if they one block and one charge. They went with what they felt happened first. I'm assuming that's what went through their mind.
Thank you, Steve.
I wish I was on that live Twitter feed. The NBA referees union is doing right now. I'm not on Twitter, but I wish I was right now.
I think 50% of the people will not be happy. James, 9 assists here in the first half, plus 14 points. His jump shot misses, and Durant the rebound. Durant has got a terrific first half, 18 points, 8 rebounds. Crossover, pull-up jumper. Shot won't go. Jordan Bell comes flying in. Bell has 7 points off the bench. He's 3 for 3.
He's given them a burst on the offensive end. Good job of staying active on the offensive boards and also diving in offensive action.
Hood, the pull-up shot's good. Rodney Hood, how about this story? Hardly playing recently, out of the rotation. He's been a nice boost for Tyronn Lue. And he's
Talented now offensively.
and one. Evan Durant off the glass and a chance for a three-point play. He's got 20.
Well, he creates a head of steam coming off the high pick and roll and just goes into the body of Larry Nance. What an incredible shot. And on the other end, Rodney Hood getting to his spot and just elevating over the top of Jordan Bell.
And Rodney Hood gives them something that they don't have on that bench. He's a guy that can create his own offense. He's a proven scorer. You look at how they use them in Utah. Pick and roll action. Isolation. Running in transition. And Jeff, that free throw disparity continues now. 13 attempts, and they've hit 12 for Golden State. And still no free throw attempts for the Cavs. Nice feed, Jeff Green, Larry Nance, and the finish. Andre Iguodala going back early to the locker room. Iguodala, after missing 6 games, played 11 minutes here in the first half. Get an update on him. McCaw's come in the game. Durant drives, floats it up. Shot is no good. Bell mistimed his tip. James on the drive inside. Bell, the rebound. Durant played him beautifully. Shot clock turned off. No fouls to give for Cleveland.
And I'm not going to let Kevin Durant play one-on-one here. They got 3 guys who haven't played much. I'm going to come and double this.
Durant fires a 3. Knocks it down. Kevin Durant. With 8/10 of a second remaining. And the first half comes to an end. 24 points, 8 rebounds for Durant on 7 of 10 from the field. But his team down by 6 because of the balance of the Cavaliers. Curry struggling, just 1 of 8 from the field with 3 fouls. Durant picking up the pace. He's got 24. Meanwhile, Kevin Love 15 and 10. Coming up, the American Express halftime report. Michelle, Jalen, St. Paul. That's up next.
The 2018 NBA.
Welcome back to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV.
Civil rights activist Jesse Jackson in the house. Blackish's Miles Brown. Great Chris Tucker. World Series winner Terry Francona, Cleveland Indians. And a great Georgia Bulldog, Bubba Watson. and the all-time greatest NBA center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Jeff Kennedy on Celebrity Watch.
I love celebrity.
Tonight's first half stats are brought to you by Kia. Kevin Durant, sensational in those first 2 quarters and so efficient as well. And the Warriors needed it when you look at Steph Curry and Klay Thompson both struggling shooting. As we welcome them back here to the Quicken Loans Arena. Hi again, everyone, with Mark and Jeff. Mike Green on hand. We'll check indoors with just a moment. Interesting first half. Cleveland came out with a fury like you expected, but the Warriors kept chipping away to get back into it.
Well, Kevin Durant kept them in the ball game with his explosive offensive first half.
And it also helped that LeBron had a big first half, but his team did not get to the free throw line. The second spectrum numbers show what a great finisher he is right there.
I like the time and time again. Turns down a good shot for a better shot. Winds up with a 60% shot because he didn't give him an inch.
So LeBron James and the Cavs, no free throw attempts. Now he's played 238 playoff games. That's the first half in any of them, in any half that they haven't shot a free throw. James throws it up. JaVale McGee throws it down, or Green throws it up. Beautiful pass from Draymond Green, his 4th assist. And it's cut to 4. James foul, count it 1.
Took 22 seconds. Get to the free throw line.
You're in that halftime. You understand. So you come in with the mindset, I got to put pressure on him and make the calls be made. At time, clear contact and go into the line for the possible 3-point play.
Golden State with 13 free throws, and they hit 12 of them. James now 17 points, 9 assists, 6 boards. Largest lead is 13. Golden State has not led. Came back and tied it. Green has his pass kicked out of bounds as we send it over to DB.
Mike, I talked to Steve Kerr, said quite simply Kevin Durant kept us in it with the scoring. He said we need to rebound the basketball. The 10 offensive rebounds we gave up, killing us. He said the guards have got to crack back and help us. And guys, just a note on Andre Iguodala. He suffered a right leg contusion, so this is not an aggravation of what happened that kept him out of the last 6 games. It's a right leg contusion. He's available to play, but they will monitor him as JaVale gets a bucket, Mike.
Thank you, Doris. Again, he was out 17 days and 6 playoff games before returning in the first half. Curry deflects it out. JaVale McGee once again having an impact. Iguodala watches the guy that was left, Sean Livingston. He has been so important with Iguodala being out of the lineup. George Hill gets inside, misses, rebound Thompson, but couldn't hold on. Draymond Green has one man to beat, throws it back to Durant, steps into it and knocks it down. Kevin Durant with 27, and it's a 2-point game.
Great find by Green. Twice early in this half, making excellent decisions in the open court.
Foul call. Now, Kevin Durant has now had 25 or more in all 13 finals games that he's played. The 5 with OKC, the 5 last year with Golden State, and these 3.
But the last 2, he's been efficient. The first one, he had the numbers, but it wasn't a Kevin Durant type ball game. He has been on the top of his game in games 2 and 3 thus far.
J.R. Smith with the shot clock winding down. Tough shot. Misses. Kevin Love couldn't hold on. Here comes Curry. Steph Curry down the lane. Left-handed off the glass. JaVale McGee gets the rebound. Will go back up and banks it home. And a quick timeout call by Tyronn Lue. As very quickly, the Warriors have tied this up less than 2 minutes into the third.
What a job by JaVale McGee. Use that length, athleticism, staying active on the offensive board. Contact. He's doing his job.
The express written consent of the NBA.
My partner Mark Jackson always says, good offense beats good defense. And there was good defense. Good hand up by Kevin Love. Up on his follow through. Larry Nance Jr. Same thing. Hand in his face. It doesn't matter when Kevin Durant is in this type of zone. He is absolutely lighting it up.
Hill pass deflected. It's stolen by Curry. Curry finds McGee. Curry, quick shot is up. Won't go, but foul as Hill picks up his second. And Curry, who has only 2 points on 1 of 9 from the field, will take his first free throw of the night.
But how many times have we seen the Warriors struggle at times and all of a sudden turn it on in unison, defensively and offensively, until the offense catches up? They find a way to hang in. That's a championship spirit.
Their spurts can be so dominant as he hits the free throw, and this is Golden State's first lead of the night. See tomorrow's stars today as the best young basketball players in the world realize their dreams at this year's NBA draft. Tune in on Thursday, June 21st, live from Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. on ESPN. 9 straight points for Golden State. They've overcome a 13-point deficit. James has been so successful posting up, and it's defensive 3 seconds call against JaVale McGee, so 1 shot technical. Kevin Love will shoot a technical free throw.
The Warriors do a great job of putting pressure on the officials to call the illegal defense. They hang around. They're always flirting with it. It's not a call officials like to make. I think they do a good job in shrinking the floor and putting the onus on the official.
James out to Love. Good look for 3. That one misses. Tristan Thompson couldn't get it. McGee poked it out of his hands. Dangerous pass. And stolen. James steps in. Throws it down to Tristan Thompson. Reverse. Counted and 1. He was going to shoot the 3, but found a better look. And Tristan Thompson with a chance for the traditional 3-point play.
The finish by Tristan Thompson. I'm not sure we've seen that before.
I agree. I was thinking the same thing. James hits him. Thompson avoids the shot blocker and Durant. I've never seen him go to the other side of the rim.
That is for LeBron James, his 10th of the game, and we're 2.5 into the 3rd quarter. Durant with rebound number 10.
He's got nearly half of the Golden State rebounds.
Draymond Green goes to the basket, throws it up to McGee. JaVale double figures. He's got 10 points. McGee has 8 points in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter. He stays with James nicely. James shot blocked by Durant. James gets it back. 3 to shoot. Back out to George Hill. Gets it off in time. And Klay Thompson gets a running start. How about JaVale McGee's defense on LeBron James? Curry, nice move, tripped up as he gets knocked to the floor. And you've got all these great offensive players you have to defend in Golden State, and JaVale McGee like this.
This is an outstanding job of taking the challenge and making LeBron work. Staying in front without fouling, getting back in the picture. Great help by Kevin Durant doing his job.
Pass inside to Durant. Beautiful look again. Draymond Green with his 7th assist. And Golden State a 3-point advantage. Weapons all around the floor. And Draymond Green making great decisions. All pick and roll and off of regular offensive sets. J.R. Smith gets into the paint. That shot goes in and out. Rebound tipped out to Durant. Momentum is shifted here in this third quarter. Curry launches a 3. Now 0 for 6 from downtown. The Golden State leads. J.R. Smith.
That's not a good shot. That's not the game you want to play against the Warriors.
Draymond Green down the other end. Lays it in as Durant throws it ahead. Lou needs a timeout. This crowd has gone quiet as Golden State takes a 5-point lead on a 15-3 run. Bad offense creates great offense for the Warriors. Off the missed shot, they push it in transition to Durant, rewarding Draymond Green for the easy lane.
The 2018 NBA Finals presented by B2 TV on ABC.
Durant, 29 points and 12 rebounds. The third quarter, that's been the quarter that for so many of these playoff games and even during the regular season, the Warriors have turned games around. They've outscored Cleveland 17-6 right now. The first 2 games of this series, the
Cavs did a good job in the third quarter, especially game 2. But not tonight thus far. And JaVale McGee call for the reach-in. That's his first, and we go to Doris.
Well, a very heated exchange, but not in a bad way between LeBron James and J.R. Smith. These two guys were talking about coverages. So LeBron is saying you can't just say to me, hey, Bron, you have got to say what coverage you want. So it was an extended conversation, but very good and I think productive guys.
Right, Doris. James throws it back outside. Kevin Love off the dribble. James sets 3-pointers up. That won't go. Draymond Green boxing out as it smacked away. Gets it back.
Good sequence by the Warriors defensively.
Steve Kerr has talked about who is you have to put a body on Tristan Thompson. He is such a good offensive rebounder, one of the best in the game.
And he talked extensively about getting a second defender in there to block him out.
Durant, pull-up shot. That won't go. A rare miss for Durant tonight. Here comes James. Down the lane and an easy layup. Just overpowering. Points for LeBron James.
Would ever thought the Warriors being up 3 with JaVale McGee being their second leading scorer.
He's the only other player in double figures is George Hill. McGee. 13th foul, 3 on Hill.
Welcome sight for the Cavs getting a stop. And LeBron going coast to coast. That's tough to defend.
But you're right. We've lost over it. He's the only other player with double figures as that shot won't go. Thompson the rebound.
They're the Cavs.